Hello everyone. What's up and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? My correct people will come again with another Obonge information from the Palace of Ife. Remember, as we hear allegedly, na so na we dey carry come meet una for na domot. Right now, according to what we heard on the internet space, a lot of people have been reaching out to Queen Naomi since after the announcement that KBSC had gone to Queen Naomi's dem house to get the other requirements, okay? Ahead to ask them what are required of him to do and so on and so forth, so that he'll be able to bring her back into the palace of Ife. Excuse me. So we heard allegedly since after this thing, a lot of people started reaching out to Queen Naomi. Some were advising Queen Naomi that she should, tell Kabiesi to reject Olori Ashley's son and Olori Tobi's twins. Yes. And the elders that do come into the palace for meetings have equally been advising Kabiesi to send these Oloris out and send these children that the Oloris brought into the palace out of the palace of Ife. So Queen Naomi overheard this and she was like, no. In fact, when she said no, a lot of people looked at her like somebody that is wearing the back of the clothes. Yes, because they don't really understand where the no is coming from. Why the no? Yes, why the no? Why the no? So Queen Naomi was like advising Kabiesi never to, never to do this thing. Reject any child wey do already carry leg enter palace. That any child that had come into the palace, that Kabiesi should not reject him or her. Queen Naomi equally went on to inform Kabiesi of the promises of God towards the palace, that a time would come when Kabiesi will have so many children. Queen Naomi tried to tell them as well that there are so many ways someone can be a parent to a child. That is not always when you give birth to that child biologically that you can be a mother or a father to the child. Yes. So Queen Naomi broke the shaky table. Table where then they manage made the table no break. Now Queen Naomi come in, she scattered everything. She scattered the table. So we heard allegedly that these people have been, they have been angry. Yes, the elders, because they were like, look at somebody that we are fighting for. Look at somebody that we are praying for her victory and all of those stuff. Look at her, advising Ooni of Ife to bring the Oloris and their pikin back into the palace. That Queen Naomi does not even know what she's doing to herself. That she's trying to create competition between Prince Tade and the children that are not Kabiesi's pickings them. We heard allegedly that Queen Naomi challenged them and was like, who are you to say that a child is not this person's own or a child is this person's own? That God is intentional while creating those babies. Yes, that God was intentional during their creation time. And that is the reason why so many things that are happening in their lives now, that God is aware of it. Yes. So my country people, it's obvious that Queen Naomi is somehow advising Ooni of Ife to accept the children, that God already give them for inside the palace. Yes, it is super obvious that that is what is happening. Yes. So my country people, elders we are like, it's like you don't need our support again. It's like we are going to abandon you. It's like this, is like that. And Queen Naomi on the other part was like, children are children. They are gifts from God. That nobody will come into the palace to take her son's position. Nobody would do that because God has not destined it to be so. Yes, that God does not destine it to be so. And anybody that tries will not succeed. She was like, one thing she had come to realize about life is that what will be will be. No matter how you try to fight it or how you try to control it or how you try to do anything to it, whatsoever that had been destined that this thing must happen, must happen. So she was like, she's not shaking. That she know God, this thing, that she knew God's promise. Yes, that she understands everything. She knew God's promise about her and Prince Tade. What God promised her about Prince Tade. That she knew that her God is too faithful to fail. That God will not lead her this far to just come and disappoint her. No, that it is not. It will not happen. Yes, she was like, no, it will not happen. So my correct people, excuse me, Queen Naomi do already confirmed that those children are Kabiyesi speaking. Yes, that they are Kabiyesi children, that you don't expect, it's not always when this person had given birth to this child and you saw her with belle, you see am for hospital as she dey push, you even use camera come video do this thing, na you go know say that person don born. There are so many ways you can be a parent to a child. My country people, this answer wey Queen Naomi gave so, I no go lie give you say e no bring trouble for inside the palace. I no go lie give you say the matter no bring trouble for inside the palace. Because a lot of people started, digging deeper into the whole thing. They were like, what is happening? There's somebody that they are trying to fight for her rights. Somebody that they are trying to protect. Look at what she's doing. Is she in any way trying to save herself? Rather, she's just jumping into conclusion and trying to accept a child of another person into the palace. Children of another person into the palace. Yes. So my correct people, you can't dey confusing again because me, I no go lie you. There was a time, I think that was during the time they gave birth to Prince Tade, or before they gave birth to Prince Tade, that Kabiyesi celebrated. Was it his 45th birthday or 46th? I've forgotten. So during that time, Queen Naomi prayed and was like, she's wishing Ooni of Ife more children. Yes, that she's wishing Kabiyesi more children, that she's wishing that children will fill his throne and all of those stuff. Yes, people were like, oh, that Queen Naomi is going to give birth to so many children then. So now Queen Naomi do already they point out to that prophecy again that God knows, like God was intentional. God was not sleeping when he said what he said about the palace. That a time would come, there will be so many children in the palace. Yes, Queen Naomi equally used her son as an example, the son that came to fight for her in the court. She was like, she is not the biological mother of the child, of that guy, of the, of the gentleman. But God gave him that gentleman as her son. God gave her the guy as her son and she took care of him perfectly well. Yes. And that was the reason why the guy, even after making it in life, still came back and was looking for Queen Naomi, to the extent that he took mouth even in matter wey concern Queen Naomi. Yes. So my country people, that's it o. I just saw this alleged matter on top the internet space, my country people. I decided to share with you. Please do well to like, share and subscribe. And please believe with a pinch of salt. It is very, very necessary. Do not believe with your full chest open. Yes, so my country people, it is well. Okay, it is well, and they continue to they always be well. We know that very soon everything will go back to being normal. Very soon all this initial gra, all these buzzwords and everything would end. Yes, very soon all of these things would end for inside the palace, and there will be joy in the palace again. Okay? So my correct people, that's just it. Kindly let me know your thoughts or your opinion about all of this for inside the Palace of Ife. I'll see you soon in our next upload. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.